Welcome to MusicNT's Tuning Guitar and Bass the Source video. My name is Cherice. In front of me, I have a steel string acoustic guitar with a tuner built in, an electric and bass guitar on stands, a few picks and plectrums, a mobile phone with a tuner app installed, a clip-on guitar tuner, a keyboard, and a small guitar amp. Oh, that sounds shocking. It needs tuning. This is what an acoustic guitar should sound like. That's better. These other guitars are probably out of tune too. They could have been sitting around here for a while, or the weather may have affected them. If it's hot, the strings get slack, or if it's cold, the strings get too tight. Let's get into it. There are a few different ways you can tune guitars. In front of me, I have a clip-on tuner, a mobile phone with a tuner app installed, a keyboard, a steel string acoustic guitar with a tuner built in. You can use any one of these to tune your instrument. Each string has a letter name: E, A, D, G, B, E. I remember this by saying emus and dingoes go bush every day. Notice how the thick strings make a lower sound and the thin strings make a higher sound. Now let's tune this guitar. We're going to use a clip-on tuner. Now attach this tuner to your guitar and turn it on. This tuner has a silver button on the front of it to turn it on. Yours may be different. Most tuners come with instructions, or you can find them online. I'm going to start with the bottom low E string. From this, I will tune the lower strings to the higher strings. Starting with E, on the tuner it is showing D sharp, which means I need to turn the tuning peg away from myself to bring D up to E. As you can see on the tuner, it is showing E with the green stripe above it, which means it is in tune. Now tuning A, it is showing B on the clip-on tuner, which means I need to bring it down a bit. So I'm turning the tuning peg towards myself. With the green stripe above it. Now we're tuning D. D is a little bit sharp, but I'm going to bring it down. There. Now the tuner is showing D with the green stripe above it. Now we are tuning G. G is a little bit low, so we're gonna bring it up a bit. Now G is in tune. B is sounding a little bit low, so we're gonna bring it up. That's in tune. And now for the high E. There. Now the guitar is in tune. This guitar has a built-in tuner. Let's check our tuning with it. Now we are going to use the mobile app for tuning our electric guitar. The app we are using is called Boss TU3 Chromatic Tuner, and it's free from your app store. Our electric guitar is plugged up to the amp and the amp is on. I've turned the volume down. Make sure it's not too loud. If there is too much background noise, you can tell others to be quiet while tuning the guitar. The strings and tuning on the electric guitar is the same as on the acoustic guitar. Here we have E. Oh, turn up the volume. It's a bit too loud. Let's have a look at the bass guitar. The bass guitar has 4 strings and is usually tuned the same as the first 4 strings of the guitar. E, A, D, and G. They sound lower to give you that bass sound. You can use a clip-on tuner or a tuning app on your phone, just like we have done. I'm going to use the clip-on tuner. Even though the sound is deeper, it's still an E note. We tune it the same as an acoustic guitar. The tuner needs to show E without a sharp or flat symbol. It should show the green stripe. Remember that this is the E string, so the tuner needs to show E. Let's tune the other strings. Finally, we're going to use a keyboard to tune our acoustic guitar. Make sure your keyboard has a speaker built in, or use a speaker or an amp so you can hear it. These are the guitar string notes on the keyboard. E, A, D, G, B, and E. Now we need to tune the acoustic so it makes the same notes as the keyboard. Keyboards usually stay the same tuning. We want to match that tuning. Here is E on the keyboard. As you can hear on this guitar, E is flat. We need to make it in tune with the keyboard. Here are the other notes on the keyboard that we are going to use to tune the guitar strings. Remember how I tuned the E string with the keyboard? We're going to do that with the rest of the strings. this session, we have shown you a few ways to tune your 6-string guitar and your 4-string bass guitar. We tuned a steel string acoustic guitar with a built-in tuner and a clip-on tuner. We tuned an electric guitar with the tuning app installed on a phone. We tuned a bass guitar with a clip-on tuner. And we used a keyboard to tune the acoustic guitar. Deadly. Now you guys have a shot.